Okay, so in this video, I want to talk about virtual assistants. First place to find them is, you need to define what your tasks are, and that's crucial. So for me, I tried the overseas virtual assistant guest handling thing for the service accommodation side of the business. Did not work. All they do is just pass messages on to yourself, so it's no good. You want people that can take action and follow results, and the time differences didn't really work either. So find out what tasks you want to do. If you want to do tasks such as data entry, scroll and write moves, all that sort of good stuff, then they are the perfect candidates for those tasks. And you pay anywhere $2-3 an hour, or you can just give them a set task for say $10, complete X and get it back to you. So as you can see here, just type in virtual assistants and go to groups on Facebook, and there are thousands, 23,000, 21,000, 164,000. If you want to get specific and just put Philippines, then you will get them up as well. And again, groups, and there's plenty to go at. So VAs, Philippines, 7,000. All you got to do is join the group and just put a post on, and you'll get loads of people hitting your inbox. So I would start leveraging any business with virtual assistants, because they are fantastic, and it means you're not committed to salaries and everything else, and you get your work done. You just need to make sure that they're on board with your business. They're on board with your reporting. So if you want your KPIs reporting, then that's what they've got to do. And that's part of the job role, and they should know that from the clear outset. What you then want to do is, you'll see here, I've actually maxed, I think, our subscription on this, because I work in a bit of a different way. But you can do, actually I can't do it because I'm on Zoom. Basically, there's a Loom extension here. So, and what it can do, you just press it and you hit record, and it just records your screen, a bit like what I'm doing now. Now, what I do is I shoot mine in Zoom, and then I download the hard video file, and then I put them into Vimeo. And then in my Vimeo file, in my Vimeo account, I have a company file. Now, the reason I do this is VAs come and go, staff come and go. So you don't want to have to be retraining everybody all the time. So just by having so here, company job role videos, I don't know how many we've got in here, but there'll be a few. So we just, videos on how to set, loads of stuff up in the business. And all that is really easy. So when you onboard somebody, you just say, there's the company Vimeo file, go and do X, Y, and Z, and you will be able to teach them without having to spend any time doing it. And then you just answer any important questions that they may have after they've watched the video. So that's a time efficiency hack. Virtual assistants are what you need to scale your business. Two forms: if you need a good UK based, so if you want someone to deal source for you, or you want someone to run your service accommodation operations, you probably need someone UK based, but they'll leverage you to be able to go and do more time on the acquisition side of stuff. So even if you're paying £15-20 an hour for them to manage your guest management, that's money well spent, because it allows you to go and get more money into the business. Any data entry type tasks, any setting up of channel managers or properties, they should all be leveraged overseas, $2-3 an hour tasks, and just get the job done. Give clear direction on what you want. And in terms of recruiting, have a recruitment process where they put it through the system, and you might go along the lines of application form on a Google form, and then you scale them down, and you get them on a Zoom interview. You might give them some questions, or you just look at how to, I'm going to cover a video on actually how to effectively recruit, but in essence, you want to make sure that you're getting the right people for the role, you're getting the right attitude for the role, and you know that they're going to be with you long term. And you might even scale that virtual assistance business into a full-time role with yourself. So that's something to think about in the fullness of time as well. So that's what virtual assistants are. That's how you use them in your property business. And I highly recommend that you start implementing them sooner rather than later. Even if you've only got a couple of hours a week work for them, that's 2 hours a week more that you can spend on acquiring property.